What if I told you there's a natural part of aging that no one talks about, but almost everyone thinks about? A subject surrounded by silence, even though it brings comfort, peace, and health? In the next few minutes, we'll uncover the quiet truth about self-intimacy in old age and why it might be one of the most misunderstood aspects of senior wellness. This isn't just about the body, it's about dignity, confidence, and emotional peace. Curious? You should be. Hit like, comment, share, and subscribe, because today we're opening a door that's long been closed. And what's behind it might surprise you. Number 1. The hidden comfort. In the quiet moments of life, long after the children are grown and the house is calm, many seniors begin to reflect on the deep needs that never go away. Comfort, connection, and care. Self-intimacy, where the act of privately exploring one's body for peace and pleasure, is one of those unspoken experiences that never truly fades. Some think it's only for the young, but the truth is it becomes even more meaningful with age. As we grow older, life becomes more about reflection than rush. And in those still moments, the gentle act of self-intimacy can become a form of healing, a return to one's own worth. It's not just about the body, it's about the mind, the spirit, and that feeling of calmness that settles in when you're not performing for anyone else. Studies have shown that regular self-touch can reduce stress, improve sleep, and even support heart and prostate health. It's a private way to care for oneself, especially when physical closeness with a partner is no longer part of daily life. What many seniors don't realize is that it's not only acceptable, it's beneficial. In old age, it's not about fantasy, it's about comfort. It's about feeling alive, not forgotten. There is a quiet dignity in choosing to care for yourself, to remain connected to your body, and to find joy in the simplicity of being. When done with love and self-respect, this small act becomes a powerful reminder that aging doesn't mean fading, it means deepening. Number 2. Breaking the silence and stigma. For many older adults, the idea of self-intimacy brings more questions than answers. Is it normal? Is it wrong? Should I feel ashamed? The truth is, these questions often come not from the heart, but from a lifetime of cultural silence. We were raised in a world where such topics were whispered, if spoken of at all. But aging brings with it the gift of perspective and the freedom to unlearn shame that was never ours to carry. Self-intimacy in old age is not only normal, it is natural. It is a quiet way of staying connected to your body and emotions, especially during seasons of solitude. Whether widowed, divorced, or simply enjoying your own company, this form of self-care is a personal and private matter, and there's no need for guilt. In fact, medical professionals encourage it as a healthy expression of self-love and emotional well-being. It's important to know that the desire for connection doesn't disappear with age. It only changes form. And you are allowed to honor those needs. There is dignity in learning to care for your body without fear or embarrassment, and there is strength in asking questions that others are afraid to face. By breaking the silence around this topic, we open the door to healing, honesty, and peace. You've lived a full life. You've earned the right to experience comfort without judgment. So let's replace shame with understanding and silence with wisdom. You are not alone, and you are not wrong. Number 3. Body changes, new experiences, understanding pleasure with age. As time passes, the body becomes a map of memories, of joy, of hardship, of love and laughter. And yet, with these changes, many seniors quietly wonder, can pleasure still be part of my life? The answer is yes, but it comes with a shift in understanding. As we age, the body responds differently. Touch may need to be gentler, sensations may take longer to arrive. But none of this means the experience becomes less meaningful. It simply becomes deeper, quieter, and more personal. Self-intimacy in later life is not about urgency. It's about grace. It's an invitation to slow down, to listen to your body in a new way, and to rediscover what brings you peace. Many seniors are surprised to find that this slower pace brings more fulfillment, not less. It allows space for tenderness, reflection, and emotional connection. It's not about chasing pleasure, it's about embracing it gently and respectfully. Lubrication, comfortable settings, and patience all make the experience more enjoyable and safe. These moments of self-care can remind you that your body is still capable of joy and that you deserve to feel good. What's more, This quiet intimacy can bring emotional balance, reduce tension, and improve sleep. In embracing these changes with understanding rather than frustration, we gain something precious, a renewed connection with ourselves. The body may age, but the soul still seeks comfort and deserves to find it. Number 4. Myths and truths: what faith, medicine, and experience say. For generations, many seniors were taught that personal pleasure was shameful, sinful, or unnecessary. Some carried those beliefs silently into old age, unsure whether they still apply. But here we ask, what is true and what is tradition? Let's look at the facts with respect for both faith and science. Most medical experts agree. Self-intimacy in older adults is safe, normal, and even beneficial. It supports emotional health, relieves anxiety, and helps maintain certain bodily functions. For men, it can ease tension and promote prostate wellness. For women, it helps maintain comfort and circulation. Spiritually, interpretations vary. Self-intimacy doesn't mean selfishness, it means solitude with purpose. It's not a rejection of faith, it can be an expression of peace, of knowing yourself gently and without shame. The real truth lies in intention. If your actions are done with care, not addiction, with peace, not obsession, then you are not dishonoring your body, you are caring for it. And in truth, age gives you the wisdom to know the difference. Experience has taught you the value of moderation, the grace of patience, and the strength of personal honesty. So don't let outdated myths control your present. You've lived too long to be held back by silence or fear. Trust in what your heart knows, that there is no shame in honoring yourself with love, care, and truth. Number 5. Emotional healing and the power of quiet connection. There is a special kind of loneliness that can come with age, after the loss of a spouse, the silence of an empty house, or the long days of retirement. In those moments, what we miss most isn't always conversation, it's connection. Self-intimacy, for many older adults, becomes a bridge back to the self. It's not a replacement for love, but a gentle reminder that we are still here, still whole, and still capable of feeling alive. Emotional healing doesn't always come from others. Sometimes it begins in quiet moments of care for ourselves. When approached with respect, self-touch becomes less about desire and more about self-acceptance. It soothes the ache of loneliness and gives the heart permission to feel joy again. Grief may soften, confidence may return, and a sense of inner peace begins to grow. Seniors who practice self-intimacy often report better sleep, lower stress, and an overall sense of well-being. It's not about the act itself, it's about what it represents. A choice to care for yourself when no one else is present. And that in itself is powerful. You are not broken. You are not past your time. You are still worthy of love, even if that love begins within. Emotional healing takes time and it takes courage, but it starts with one small step: choosing to be kind to yourself. In doing so, you reopen the door to hope, connection, and life. Number 6. Respect, routine, and dignity to self-care. With age comes clarity. You begin to understand that life is not about rushing, but about rhythm. In the same way you cherish your morning tea or evening walks, self-care, including self-intimacy, can become a gentle part of your routine. It is not a guilty habit, it is a dignified ritual of knowing, loving, and accepting yourself. This final lesson is about rediscovery. In youth, intimacy was often tied to passion and performance. But now it can be something softer, more grounded. It's about listening to your body, not judging it. It's about touching with purpose, not pressure. Making time for self-intimacy can help establish peace of mind and emotional balance. Perhaps it becomes part of your wind down before bed or a quiet moment during the day when you reconnect with yourself. The key is privacy, patience, and respect. You don't need to explain it to anyone. You simply need to allow it for yourself. You may find that you sleep better, stress less, and feel more connected to your body and spirit. At its heart, this practice is about dignity. And there is nothing more dignified than a person who knows how to care for themselves, quietly and completely. Aging is not about losing who you are. It's about deepening your understanding of self. With gentle care and a little curiosity, you may just rediscover a piece you didn't know was missing. Conclusion: if even a single part of this video gave you peace, comfort, or a new understanding, we kindly ask you to share your thoughts. Your feedback helps others feel less alone. What lesson touched you the most? What part reminded you of your own journey? Let's start a respectful, honest conversation in the comments. Your words might give someone else the courage to open up. So please, like the video, share it with someone you care about, and don't forget to subscribe. We're building a community of wisdom, and your voice is part of it. Comment below. We're listening.